to Scott Family Homestead. I'm Christine. I am a mom of 4 little ones. So we've got a 2-year-old, a 6-year-old, a 9-year-old, and 11-year-old. We are feeding them so much food. Oh my gosh. Especially as they start to get older. So one of the ways that we buy good, healthy, whole foods for our kids is shopping at Azure Standard, and I really do love them. So we're going to do an unboxing today, but first I'm going to talk a little bit about the company. If you are new here, we do these hauls usually every month. It's been a while. I didn't do one last month. We did order, but I didn't get a video out. Basically, it is a grocery service that uses drop sites around the country to drop people's groceries off. You can go onto their website, sign up for an account for free. There is no membership. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to order every single month. So head over to their website. I'll put my link in the description. But you sign up, join a local drop. They usually have email lists, Facebook pages, different ways to get information about your specific drop. And what it is, it's a location where the truck will come with everybody from your local area's orders. Everybody will unload the truck and then you take your order home. So it's a little bit different than shopping at the grocery store, but it gives access, especially to us in very rural areas, to affordable, whole, organic foods. So I'm a big believer in that. I love this company. They stand by their products, and we have had nothing but good experiences with Azure Standard. So with that being said, I am an affiliate. I only represent companies that I really believe in what they're doing, and this is one of those. So if you are interested, you can click the link, go check it out, and see if it is a good fit for you. If you have a very strict schedule and you don't have a lot of flexibility, you might want to find somebody in your area who could pick up your order for you. The one thing that's really difficult about Azure Standard is you order your products and then they send you the delivery schedule, and sometimes it can be wildly different from the month before, depending on your area. Now, some drops are really consistent and others, like ours, are all over the place. It could be Sunday night, it could be Thursday morning at 9 o'clock. So it just depends, and it does make it a little bit more difficult. You have to have either flexibility or friends and family in your area who could pick up your order for you. So I'm going to start with our cool stuff today that we ordered. First, I've got my salted butter. We order this, I would say, every 2 to 3 months. However, we've been going through a lot of butter lately, so I have been ordering it more. This is one that sometimes does sell out, so if you add it to your cart, it may not ship. That has only happened to me once, but I like to keep an extra stock of this just in case I have to go a month without being able to order. So we're gonna go ahead and throw this whole thing in the freezer. In here, there are 12 half-pound sticks of butter, so they're twice as big as like the normal stick that you get from the grocery store. Still has the tablespoon markings on it and everything. They just come in a larger package. So this Rumiano brand, we also buy their cheese often. I have some extra today to open up. So we are big fans. This is my frozen box. They always repackage, so sometimes you end up with some funny packages. In this one, it's just broccoli. I ordered this when it was on sale a couple months ago. We repackaged it into little quart-sized bags and used them for dinners, and it was super handy to have. So it's organic. It's a little bit better than the California blend veggies that I've been buying from the store. So we're switching over to these, and I try to grab it when it's on sale. I also have better luck with their frozen produce than I do with their fresh produce. So I try to buy frozen when I can. I've talked about the fresh produce before, but it's just been really hit or miss. It has a long ways to travel, and sometimes it does not come in good condition. They do stand by their product, so they will give you a credit if you get something that's moldy or rotten. But I've had some bad luck with a couple of their produce, so I mostly stick to frozen. Okay, we've got our coffee, thank goodness, because we are out of coffee. I've been getting this medium ground coffee. We go through about 5 pounds a month, and this meets all of our needs. We really like it. I mention this in every video. We aren't fancy coffee drinkers, so we aren't super picky, But we do really like this more than any of the other coffees that we've been drinking, and it is organic. So we switched to organic coffee. We consume a lot of coffee, and very happy with this one in particular. I bought these organic breadcrumbs a couple of weeks ago. They've got a nice, good crunch to them. They're not super fine, and we love them. We have been breading zucchini with these and other squash, and we also have been breading pork chops with these, and we really like them. So a little bit more expensive than your standard store-bought breadcrumbs, but the quality is better, and we really like the flavor. So got another one of those. This will last us a couple months. I ordered some of their apple cider vinegar to try this time. We have just the regular Bragg's apple cider vinegar, and that works just fine for us, but I wanted to give this a try. I just bought it in a small container, and we will see. It is raw with the mother, and so we'll give that one a try. That one's new to us. Chocolate chips. I went back and forth on ordering these because they're so expensive. They're good chocolate chips, and we are running out. We do mostly just chocolate chip cookies and things with this. This will last us a very long time, even though it's not a huge bag. It is just superior chocolate to what you can buy in a big box store. It's completely different. Let's see, we also have a smaller coffee in here, so sometimes our 5 pounds, depending on delivery schedule, doesn't make us all the way to the next delivery. So I keep one of these on hand just for a pot or two here or there that we need to make. And this one is their breakfast blend, and we just buy it in a 1 pound bag. So this is kind of just our extra coffee for if we need it. And I think our other one lasted us 3 or 4 months. It's just for if we need a little bit of extra to get through, so we don't have to run to Walmart and buy whatever we have there. This month I did buy some Parmesan cheese to try. I always use the shaker. I really want to switch to like a good quality Parmesan cheese. This one was only a few dollars. We're going to give this a try, see if we like it. And then my kids requested the smoked cheddar. One time, very early in our Azure Standard journey, we accidentally got a smoked cheddar block like this in our repackaged box, and I called them. They didn't know who it belonged to, and they actually let us keep it. This was the first cheese that I had ever gotten from Azure, from this Rumiano. We loved it. It was so good. And so we have started buying it. I typically only buy the regular cheddar, and I get 2 big blocks at a time. But my kids, we haven't had this in a while, they were like, can we get the smoked cheddar? So I went ahead and did that. We just cut this into chunks and freeze them. So this will last a very long time because we are mostly using a regular cheddar. And these are the late July chips. We really like this brand of chips. I wanted to try the scoops because we haven't done those before. I buy them 3 bags at a time. This is perfect timing because we're making salsa like every couple days. We make some roasted salsa. These do not ship the greatest. They do get crunched up a little bit. But the nice thing is we also use these for like a tortilla soup, and we just put all the little extra crunchies on as a topping. So I'm not too upset about that. They look decent. Like the scoops they're all right. We'll try them out, open them up, and see how much we actually really get out of that. So we got 3 bags of those. Just the regular tortilla chips are really good too. And then I got my big 25 pounds of flour, unbleached, all-purpose. We use this for everything. I'm due for a refill. I've got nothing on the counter right now. And this one is also one that I have had a couple of times not ship. So I try to keep an extra bag in the freezer and on the pantry shelf downstairs. I usually fill a 5-gallon bucket with this with a gamma lid on the top. Really good quality. My husband has had way less stomach issues since switching to organic, so we love that, and we just buy this in quantity. The other 2 things that we got our cattle conditioner and our cattle selenium salt. Those we get every couple months. It just depends on how much they are consuming it. It's free choice for them. So we keep those on hand, and both of those are Redmond brand just like the Redmond salt that you buy for yourself. The selenium has made a big difference in our cows because we are in a selenium deficient area. So if you have cattle, that's something to look into. And we have really liked that product. So with all of this, and including the livestock salts, this was $360, and then I had my affiliate credits, which brought it down a little bit from that. This is the majority of what we will buy for the entire month of groceries. I think so far this month we have spent $130, and we should be good to get through the rest of the month because we're making a lot of homemade things. We don't buy our meat, we grow our meat here, and the garden is just pumping out food right now. So we're very fortunate in that respect. So most of our grocery budget does go to Azure Standard, and we'll probably be cutting back, doing some smaller orders from here on forward until we get a little bit more stable with our income. But I'm really happy that we are able to feed our kids good quality food. So if you have any questions, let me know, and I will do my best to answer them or point you in the right direction, especially as it comes to Azure Standard. If you are local and have any questions about our local drops, because we've got a few around us and some of them are consistent, some of them aren't. So if you have any questions about local drops here in North Central Wisconsin, I'd be happy to talk to you about that as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye guys.